Using ratios. There will be situations where you will be required to convert between US Customary Units and metric units. Examples of US Customary Units are like inches, feet, yards, and miles, which measure distance, and ounces and pounds and tons, which measure weight. Examples of metric units are centimeters, meters, and kilometers, which measure distance, and grams, kilograms, and metric tons measure weights. Here in the United States, we're using the customary units, but the metric units are used in places like Europe and other countries. So you can use ratios to convert US customary units into metric units so that you can kind of see the relationships and weights and measurements of different things in different countries and compare them. Some common conversions you should know are here, where we have 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters, 1 foot is equal to 0.3 meters, 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers, 1 pound is equal to 0.45 kilograms, and 1 gallon is equal to 3.79 liters. So we can then ask questions like how many centimeters are in a standard ruler. So we know that there are 12 inches in 1 foot, and 1 inch is equal to 2.5 centimeters. So a standard ruler is 1 foot, and we know 1 foot has 12 inches. So if 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters, well, we can multiply 1 foot, or think that 1 foot is equal to 12 times 2.54. Since there's 12 inches in a foot, we would have 12 of the 2.54 centimeters, which is going to equal 30.48 centimeters. So there are 30.48 centimeters in 1 foot, so there are 30.48 centimeters in a standard ruler. We can also ask questions like this, where Carlos ran a 5K race. A 5K race is 5 kilometers long. How many miles is this? So we know that 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. So how many miles is 5 kilometers? So again, we know that 1 mile is equal to 1.6 kilometers. So we have to ask ourselves, well, how many miles is 5 kilometers? Well, we can divide 5 kilometers by 1.6, which is going to be approximately 3.1 miles. So how many miles are in a 5 kilometer race is 3.1 miles. So people who are saying that they're going to run a 5K are running 3.1 miles. So Carlos is included. We can answer questions like this as well. Linda's chihuahua weighs 5 pounds. What is the dog's weight in kilograms? So we know that 1 pound equals 0.45 kilograms. More formally, as we go from question to question, we start to see this same pattern where there's this relationship, where if we have 1 pound equals 0.45 kilograms, we can see the relationship, well, 5 pounds is going to equal how many kilograms? Well, when we don't know something, let's use a variable x. Now we can see the relationship that 1 pound to 5 pounds is multiplying by a factor of 5. So we need that same factor on the right. We can multiply 0.45 by 5 and fill in that 5 pounds. 0.45 times 5 is going to give us 227 kilograms. Or I'm sorry, 2.27 kilograms. So the dog's weight, if it's 5 pounds in the United States, if they went to England, they would say that it's 2.27 kilograms. A different type of question also is like this, where we have Sandy is making 3 gallons of apple cider. How many liters of apple cider will Sandy have? So we're converting from gallons to liters. Well, we know that 1 gallon equals 3.79 liters. And we want to see, well, what would 3 gallons equal? So more formally, 1 gallon equaling 3.79 liters. We're comparing to 3 gallons equaling an unknown amount x of liters. So 1 gallon to 3 gallons is multiplying by a factor of 3. So we're multiplying 3.79 by 3 to get that 3 gallons is going to equal 11.36 liters. So Sandy has 11.36 liters of cider. Again, these are just all different situations and scenarios where we're using ratios to convert to the US metric, or from the US metric system, or the US customary system to the metric system. It's just a way to convert between the two, and it's very useful when you're going from country to country, or you're even talking to someone and seeing what they're talking about from country to country.